But are you ready? So, some people we know might live in Venice, including me. Come on, bring it. Yeah, come on, bring it.
Whoop.
Yeah, I doxed myself. I did it. Come on, bring it. So anyway, because you have to walk through this to get to me. So you're not
people
going.
are too scared to come to
No,
Venice to find you.
I'm too scared to leave. You're too scared to get in. It's a moat between us. So here's the moat. I'm with you, Scott.
That's right.
If you stick around, we got some life hacks coming up. Some of them include sandwiches.
Boom.
Welcome to Venice, baby. All right, our first Venice zoo tonight. Oh, you want to go on a walk on the boardwalk? Just a nice, easy day in the life on the boardwalk. Let's see what that's like. It's probably just fine.
What's happening, dude?
Fourth Amendment gone again.
Uh-oh.
The King of England spoke. The King of England has made another
When you hear King of England on the Venice boardwalk, run. A knife is about to come out.
example.
So he'd probably calm down.
Fourth Amendment is
Thank you to
revoked.
Venice Gallery, by the way.
Go find your firearm and then act like your Londoners are currently removing them from your offices.
Can you clean your stuff up?
I apologize.
See, he's a brat.
Amazon
He's a
box?
brat, okay.
Or is this my stuff?
He's not submissive, this one.
No, he's a brat.
Just curious.
He's switching right now.
No, he's just a brat. Oh, God.
Hey, ladies, we got you a sexy man.
I'm scared.
That's
the
right.
eyes of a psychopath.
That's right. Hey, would you like a little fentanyl with your breakfast? Yeah, maybe getting your pussy licked. You get a little crack in there. Hey, it happens sometimes. Look at the man's eyes. Those are eyes that say, I love you so much I'll skin you. Hey, we're going to do this. Sorry.
Guy is so scary.
I can't turn him off. Where is it? Oh, there it is.
Let's play.
Okay. I'm sorry. I was making him smaller first. That's what she said.
Looks like my stuff.
Yeah.
Well, you look like an American tool. I'm the Londoner. That means you belong to me, fool.
Would you step away from me,
He doesn't
please?
even have an accent.
I will.
That's your problem with this? He said he was from... This crazy man said he was from London and he didn't have an accent, officer. Please arrest him for a false accent.
Bothering me, okay?
He also said he was 7 feet tall. Hey, he is clearly not 7 feet tall.
What's a bother? He's gonna go get his stuff now. Yeah, give me my stuff. And my scooter.
That's not his
Bro.
scooter.
So it's not gonna work.
No, that's a private company scooter that rents them out at the beach. And he's like, oh, I'll just push
Just
this.
jump on it. But it's not gonna work. So he's
No,
gonna
and
have to
the-
push it.
And the brakes are like heavily engaged, so it's like hard to push.
How do you rent it? You just put your credit card number in there? Or
Yeah.
What?
Oh, you haven't seen these?
No, I have seen them on the street. I've just never rented one.
Yeah, it's an app. You just on your phone app, boom, you buy minutes and you drive around. That's it.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah. I was on the forefront of this technology.
Did you? So you've used them before?
Yeah, it's my car.
But I thought you have your own.
Yes, I have my own. You can rent them like on the side of the street. Or you can buy your own. But the problem is like when you buy your own, everyone thinks like when you go into stores and all this stuff, they're like rentals.
They just
and
want
they're
to
like,
take it.
Well, no, they're like, get that gross rental thing out of here. I'm like, this is my car. You're Whole Foods, and you're like, get that electric vehicle out of here, you crazy person. And you're like, what? And so I've written some pretty funny letters to Whole Foods because it's like,
They
what?
have a problem with it. Of all
It's like,
people,
what?
Whole Foods.
What is your ethos? Like, I show up on my electric scooter, and you guys are like, "Oh, here he is again. He's not burning coal. Let's kick his ass. He wants to buy cat litter. Oh, we're gonna really make his life hard." I mean, fuck off, Whole Foods and Amazon. I thought you were supposed to be about like a green. I'm not using fossil fuels. And you're like, no, you can't park that anywhere in here. I go, do you have a place for scooters? They're like, why would we? Why would you? Because you're supposed to be on the cutting edge of this green movement. Fuck you. Why would you? And then I try to walk in like I'm tough. And the guy was 6'7" and like 400 pounds. And he showed me his gun. And I'm like, where do I tie this off at?
I don't think it's possible to look tough while riding a scooter.
Hey, fuck you. I was pushing the scooter, and it is cool to look. You do look cool and tough when you're pushing a scooter, I got to admit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I walk with like a...
I would love to see that because I just don't believe it somehow.
And then I put my cat litter on the scooter, and I'm walking around.
Do you have music playing with you?
Yes, I have my headphones on. That's how I used to get away with it. I'd walk in,
Do you
they're
have
like,
the
sir,
A-Team song
sir.
playing?
They'd be like, sir, you can't have your scooter. Sir, you can't have your scooter. And by the time they would get done with their spiel, I had the cat litter on my scooter and walk into the self-cash bay. Bam! Done! I was out of there. Oh, it worked so many times, and then they got this goddamn behemoth in there. This Hakeem Olajuwon of denying me of cat litter. And I go in there, and they're like, you tie that thing up. And I'm like, where can I tie it up at? And they're like, I don't know, up to you. And I'm like, well, that doesn't help, asshole. And then he could
what problem would they have with a scooter in the store? I mean, come on, they
meanwhile,
gotta mop the floors anyway, and people walk in there with their dirty ass feet all day.
Well, here's why Ralph's or Kroger is great, because they try to pull the same on me, because I put my scooter in the basket and pushed it around, and they're like, you can't put the scooter in the basket. And I'm like, well, you can't put these fucking diaper-full crying bitches in the basket either, and you can't put meat in the basket, because I don't fuck with either of those, and yet you don't clean them after you put meat and crying little baby twats in there. So fuck off with my stupid scooter. And while they're thinking about that, I go shop.
You're not angry about it at all.
No, let's watch some more.
But wait, I can just picture you with a boombox on your shoulder, riding the scooter with one hand, playing the A-Team theme song. That'd be so epic. I would pay you $100 to make that video.
Oh, see, this is why you don't know me, because I do not bother people with my music. Every time I see someone
That's why
playing
I would
music,
pay you to make it.
Oh, every time I see
A-Team theme song.
Listen. I live in a place where people love to play their goddamn awful music. I used to play this game with my friends around here. Yes, I had friends. Fuck off. They're gone now. Whatever. But we used to play this game where we would watch someone with their own private speaker, and we'd be like, their song or popular song. Because 90% of the time, it's someone playing their own song walking around in Venice.
Oh, really?
And so it's a very fun game to play. But meanwhile, fuck off with that. That's why headphones were invented. So no, I wouldn't be driving around Venice with a fucking boombox, because I have respect for human beings. Because I was a street performer. And I got to say, when the Hare Krishna came by when I was playing good old Pink Floyd songs with their stupid Hare Krishna song, I wanted to bash all those fuckers over the head with my guitar. But, peace be among them. And
I used to go to the Hare Krishna temple in Laguna Beach. They would feed us.
Hare Krishna, Hare. I go, guys, I'm playing a song here.
Ting, 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 ting.
Ting? Oh, you're being racist. That's some racist.
No, I'm
shit.
not.
They're
I'm
not
not.
all
That's
Chinese.
the sound the music makes.
Oh,
okay?
it's very, very racist.
What's the name of your game that we're gonna play at our game show?
Moving on.
And now you're.
Thank you.
Oh my
It's
God,
Shin
3
Shin.
years is fucking crazy, man.
It's broken.
Good luck. I don't know your name.
All right.
Fucking stream.
So essentially, yeah, fuck StreamYard. But so yes, day in the life. So you could just get stabbed by some random what do they call that? Aggressive top. I don't know. What you guys call it.
Genie.
Dominant top. Yes, a dominant gene. But also these can happen.
Hi, Colleen. Well, that fight happened right here on Venice Beach, just south of Santa Monica Pier and a little bit north of Muscle Beach.
Okay, just look at that title. That's a very Florida title right there.
Nude woman fights with spiked clubs.
Oh, that is a Florida man to Florida woman title if I've ever heard one. But that's the thing about
But it's
Venice.
in Venice.
We are a lot of Florida. Venice is a lot of Florida. Venice is Florida on the West Coast.
But as you've seen,
Yeah.
Hold on. We got
Could
our
it
first
be Daisy.
We got our first T-shirt for the night. Venice is Florida of the West Coast. That's gonna sell over here. Yeah, I'm
Okay.
gonna put that on my fucking lawn.
Do it.
All right.
Yeah, let's
All right.
make it into a flag.
Yes.
A
And
band,
then
one of those wall coverings. They have those, on TeePublic.
Yep. And then Switch is the other one. We're gonna make a Switch shirt because you're a Switch.
In the video, one
No,
woman
we're gonna make. Hold on. 100% Switch because you scored 100% on the Switch score. So you're 100. So we got 2 T-shirts so far, ladies and gentlemen. We have 100% Switch, and Venice is the Florida of the West Coast. All right, here we go.
had a different idea about getting buff.
Wow.
A bizarre altercation between 2 women at Venice Beach had onlookers doing a double take on
She's
Monday
fully nude?
afternoon. One of them completely naked, swinging what looks like a
And no, I know what everyone's thinking. It's not Daisy.
baseball
It's
bat
not
with
Daisy.
spikes on one end.
Are they baseball bats?
Baseball bats or
It's Eminem. They got Eminem for the story. That's amazing.
sticks or something.
Watch as the woman wearing
Sticks.
jeans and a tank top pulls out her own bat from behind the trash can before the two get into what you might call the strangest fencing match you've ever seen. Phil Bork works nearby and
That
shared
is
this cell
awesome.
phone video of the fight.
Phil could have made better decisions. Poor Phil Bork. Hold on, let me put that on the list. Poor Phil
Phil
Bork.
Bork.
Phil Bork. Phil Bork. Let me put it in the chat. His name is Phil Bork. Poor Phil Bork.
She's got a board with a
Phil
nail
Bork.
in it.
His name is. I have never seen someone so. She's got a board and nail. Yes, that's what happens over here, Dylan. We don't fuck around, Phil Bork.
You've ever seen.
What?
Phil Bork works nearby and shared this cell phone video of the fight exclusively with NBC4.
Phil Bork.
Like they were fighting and then
Like they were fighting. Phil, you sound like a fag.
people were gathering around watching.
should make it into
and
a beach
stuff, and
towel.
I don't know. It was entertaining. That's all I can say, really.
Phil doesn't have Phil Bork. Phil Bork is a man of few words.
Thought it was
At one
entertaining.
point, the woman in jeans throws down her bat, giving the naked woman the chance to scoop it up before swinging
damn.
both
Then
bats
she has to
in
run.
the air.
And then it's
strutting
Mad
down
Max,
the
and she's like,
boardwalk.
I'm out of here.
It looks like she was kind of winning.
Have you seen either one of these women
Looks like
before?
she was winning.
Yeah, for sure. Not the naked one, but the other one just hangs out over there and drinks and stuff.
But long
When you need to know what's going on, you go to Bork. Bork is the man. Bork is the man that, with all the knowledge in the neighborhood, he is the neighborhood.
time local Joe Ayala
When you think Venice, think Bork. Hold on.
Bork.
Hold
Phil
on.
Bork.
When you think Venice, oh, that's another shirt. Think Bork. Also, Bork 24. Vote Bork 24, please. Bork. What a great name.
says he's seen her naked before on
Oh,
a
he's seen her
bicycle
before.
riding
Oh,
along the
wow.
beach.
I don't know her, but I mean, I've talked to her and stuff. You have to remember that a lot of the people that are homeless out here, 85% of them have
You have to remember, I have no chin.
a mental issue or some kind
This is how I hide it.
of trauma has pushed them to where their limits are like get exceeded. Somebody should have helped. Somebody should have stepped in. But a lot
Yeah,
of people
step
are
into
probably
that.
freaked out by a naked
Guys,
woman
guys,
fighting.
pack.
LAPD says no one filed a report.
Wow.
Hey, we got these cool four-wheelers, man. What are we supposed to do? We're out riding on the beach.
Not a witness,
night.
and neither one
Let's
of the
go.
women.
Come on, guys.
We
Let's
called
go.
LAPD, and apparently they didn't get any calls. Surprise you?
No, not at all.
Why not?
This is Venice. A lot of
Because I was out here last year and they took my chin. Oh, those cunts.
people, I mean, snitches get stitches, so
I stepped into the...
Oh, stitches get stitches. He pulled it out. He pulled out the
you
line.
see it down here all the time, but just thank God
That strut right there is amazing.
nobody got
I
hurt,
know.
you know?
She's like doing a catwalk walk with a freaking spiked
Fully
bat in
nude.
her hand. Nude.
Earlier
Yes.
tonight, we spoke with one of the officers who patrols this area.
All right, women, beat that. That's amazing. You want to be dominant? That's all right, I get dominant now. I finally understand dominant. It's a woman with a bat naked beating another woman. Ah, I get it. I
daily.
get
He
it.
says he saw the video and didn't recognize the woman,
boy.
but he's looking for her to try to help connect her with the right resources.
All the
Now,
cops
an
are looking for her.
LAPD spokesperson also saw the video and says the crime he sees is assault with a deadly weapon. But again, no one reached out or filed any complaints. As for the indecent
By the way, love to give this reporter an assault with a deadly weapon. If you know what I'm saying.
Hello.
Exposure, well, that's a misdemeanor in California. It'll get you up to 6 months in jail.
Oh, no. I hope those women are not in jail right now for that fight. Way too entertaining. All right, folks. Anyone who's studied Venice or saw this for a long time, there used to be a freak show down in Venice. It was on the boardwalk. It was amazing. You'd walk by. For a decade, I walked by it. Every day they were announcing what freaks were there every day. It was different freaks that were in town from different parts of the country.
Was it like a circus freak show?
Yes, circus freak show.
Like the bearded lady?
Yes, so let's, and then they had a show, so that happened for 10 years, and then right at the end, they had a show on AMC for a year. And the show was so disjointed and terribly produced that if they just would have filmed the Venice scene, it would have been awesome. It was probably a show that'd still be going on. But then they raised their rent by 13 times. So it was like $1,000 a month. They raised it to $13,000 a month. And so they had to move and they were gone. And so the guy that ran the freak show was like just a fan of freak shows, and he just collected all these freaks. He was truly like, a Howard Stern kind of guy, but with just like a in-person freak show, circus freak show.
And he did the announcing?
So if you
Amazing.
what we have here is just, it's hard to find like a lot of videos that AMC didn't scoop up that won't get copyright stricken. And so here's some that like fans and people like we would just go in there. You'd pay $10. You'd see all the two-headed like turtles and snakes they had, and they had just all sorts of weird stuff in there. And then they'd have like 4 or 5 performers every day. And it was really fucking awesome for like $10. Like,
so
it was
how many times did you go see this?
Oh, like 100.
Wow.
Yeah, no, I went all the time because they'd have different freaks all the time. And so you just walk by and you'd be like, hey, today we got the 3-titted lady. And you're like, well, I know what I'm doing for the next 10 minutes.
I have to do that.
But here's just like a sample of what that was like. And this is part of Venice that's gone now. So I'm trying to just, remember it and stamp it so we can, not forget these fun times. Whatever.
Let's document it.
I'm still hard from the other shit.
Let's look up top. You're going to see it all for $5. You're going to see the
Oh, this is when it was $5. God damn.
sword swallower, the female fire eater, the electric lady, the
The electric lady, you worked
They
there.
have
did
an
you,
electric lady.
That's amazing. Congratulations.
human blockhead,
The human blockhead.
Bubble Boy. You're going to see Morg perform
Bubble Boy.
unbelievable stunts inside. And it's only $5 to go in. Anybody 5 and under.
Wow,
Now
I would pay. I would
that
pay.
the entire area that you're looking at right there has been
Yes.
empty for years since COVID. They just
Wow.
kicked him out and didn't put anything in. They could have kept him there.
They
Such
could have
bullshit.
kept him for their $6,000 a month, but they wanted to increase it to 13 grand.
It was one of the hottest tourist attractions on the boardwalk. Because if you're just walking by looking for
Wow.
something to do, like a freak show is the thing. It's the
Yes.
thing. If you're like with 4 or 5 friends, you're a little hammered after eating on the pier or something. This is the thing, and they took it away.
We have
Oh, by the way, you want to know who took it away?
Who?
Snapchat. Snapchat bought all these buildings in a fucking weird real estate scheme, and like
that's
Mormon.
douchey.
They Scientology'd all these buildings and bought them, and we're barely a company at that point, and still are barely a company. And fuck you, dude. Fuck you, Snapchat. Fuck you.
Snapchat.
Yeah, the guy
But
from
did they have
Snap-
a geek who'd bite the head off live chickens or mice?
No, they just had a geek who just liked to fuck models and screw over his stockholders. Fuck you, Evan
Oh.
Spiegel. Anyone that owns
You're
or
still
has
talking
owned
about Snapchat. You're on a
Snapchat
rant.
stock, fuck him. Fuck Evan
No.
Spiegel. You used Venice. You're not from Venice. You used it. You're a cunt. You kicked out these freaks, and you're the biggest freak. Hey, yo.
a 200 chicken. We have a 200
No girl would fuck you without your $1 billion, Evan Spiegel.
And
You
they
cunt.
canceled Snap Camera, but I hacked into it. That's how I got this.
Yeah, all of us are using your shit without giving you a penny, you cunt.
$0
You used Venice,
for
now
free.
we're using you, and you kicked out the freak show for what? For a bunch of people you shipped over here from fucking foreign countries to run your company into the ground? You cunt. Anyway.
pig. We have 200 lizards and 200 snakes alive. Girls, right there's the smallest man in America, right down there.
There's a pregnant
Folks,
lady.
it is showtime. It's only 5.
I've yelled at a lot of billionaires this week. I'm sorry.
You love to do that.
I yelled at Portnoy, too. Dave Portnoy, why are you such a bitch? All right, now I'm done yelling at billionaires for the week. But he is such a Dave Portnoy. I have never seen such a bitch in my life. Oh, my God.
He is a total bitch.
Why do you copyright claim people with 48 people watching? Or less than that, because it's StreamYard lies to us about how many are on the other platforms. But the point is, why do you care what we say? You fucking spineless cunt who has to hire 18-year-old models to go to Boston Celtics games because no real woman would ever fucking love you. Not even your mom. And way to destroy Barstool. I like Barstool. I like it a lot. There's a lot of good things in Barstool. A lot of good podcasters, a lot of good stuff. You know what's not good?
Sports.
Any of their goddamn college football coverage. You know why? He farms it out to college kids looking for credits. You know what the biggest sport in the world is? College football. Are you functionally retarded, Dave Portnoy? How does someone functionally retarded get $1 billion? How does that happen? It happened for you, but you do not know what you're doing. Are you going to stumble into another $1 billion? And am I just going to tear all my hair out? Fuck you, you twink! But thank you for
moving on. Thank you
But
for
by
that.
the way, he's really good at judging pizza, though. I gotta say.
I love pizza so
He's a good
much.
pizza judge. I listen to him on pizza. But about everything else, fuck you, Dave Portnoy!
Now I have to order a pizza.
And by the way, you agree with me here.
Oh, yeah, Portnoy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah, Portnoy. Yeah, you agree with me here.
I know. Portnoy.
All right, let's watch more.
Okay.
$5 to go in. There's 60 amazing animals. There's all the unusual performers. She'll let you in right at the top of the stairs, folks. It is showtime. It's only $5. One $5 bill. Folks, any of your kids that are 5 and under, they get in free. Next show's about to begin right up here.
No, the kids got in free. How cool is that?
Ladies, she'll let you in up top. Folks, it is showtime.
Kids just start crying.
Right here's the
It was a nightmare. Imagine like a 5-year-old. You see it like
They're traumatized for life from the
Right,
Venice
like
Beach
right now, the
show.
parents are like, "What's this? What's this?" But I have some video from inside. So you'll be like, imagine being a 5-year. Okay, everyone, put yourself in the head of a 5-year-old kid from now on. Here we go.
I would let you suck on me
What?
7 ways till Sunday.
DJ
Oh,
Electra,
really?
we're
Oh my-
watching some shit here. What are you
my.
talking about?
Okay, everybody, she'll let you in up top. Anybody 5 and under gets in free. Hey, did y'all meet the smallest man in America? He's right over there.
I love that.
Hey.
Hey, did you meet this hard over here? Let me even point around. You see where I'm pointing? It's hard right there sitting on the stool. He don't even have a chair. He don't even have a chair. Do you see how tiny his legs are? Do you see those cute little Nikes? Isn't that cute? All right.
Oh.
Folks, it is showtime. Right up there's the littlest lady in California. There's the amazing half girl. Look in the doorway. There's the wolf boy you read about in the Guinness Book of World Records. He's the hairiest man on earth.
Hey, have you seen the Wolf Boy? He was on a bunch
never.
of TV shows.
Is there really hair on his face?
Yeah,
No.
yeah, he has a condition where like the beard grows all the way up to the top. Yeah.
No, it looks fake.
100% real. And here's a fun fact, fun story. I was walking by once, and I heard him arguing with the guy about how much he was going to get paid for the day. And he's like, "You promised me $100." He's like, "I only got 50. We didn't have any business today." And so he sat there all day for $50.
Folks, you got to see the sword swallower, the fire eater, the electric lady. Fellas, wait till you
Electric lady.
The sword swallower, kind of the jib. When did you work in Venice? Hey-o.
Wait, does that lady have no legs?
You didn't listen to my joke, but yes.
I'm sorry. What was the joke? Do it again. Do it again. I'm sorry. I was freaked out by the no legs. That's cool.
God damn. And I'm frozen.
the bearded lady.
No, you're
She's
back.
got a beard down to her belly. Folks, you're going to see the Bumble Boy. You're going to see Morg perform live. You're going to see a two-headed pig that's going to blow your
She's
mind.
got legs. She don't got legs. She don't know how to move them. Sorry.
Folks, it's only $5 to go in. Anybody 5 and under gets in free. It's a lot of fun. You don't have to be nervous.
I left that on because do you see what's behind there? They have Hackride. Hey.
It is. It's a leather hack ride. Wow.
Yeah, so that's the building that it used to be in is right there. just thousands of tourists a day would go through that thing. So, I mean, at $5, if you have 1,000 people, that's a good day. You know what I'm saying?
Right. That pays the rent for almost a month.
And then every once in a while, they'd get this guy or guys like, just rando freaks.
Wow.
Because the freaks knew they could roll through California and make some money. And so there was literally a circuit of freaks that would roll through. It was amazing. You'd be on the, people would.
Oh my God. Nimrod put a 1 in chat, and so did Cordis.
For the legs lady, yes.
No legs, lady.
Direct access. Hey.
Oh my God.
That guy in the top left there is like a weird snake man. He can open his jaw like 30 inches. It's some world record. That's the sword swallower. And I said the sword swallower, oh, hey, Jib, you're here. You're the sword swallower because it's a gay joke anyway.
Jib, got some swords for you.
Look at that. Look at that mouth, though. It's like some sort of.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's even better than the Rolling Stones guy, Mick Jagger.
Like I could swirl in there with my cock. He ain't feeling nothing. No lip. No lips were touched. It's not even gay if you don't touch a lip.
Could fit like 2 cocks in there. Damn.
4. You can get 4 in there.
4.
Not that we would try. Look at that freak. A total freak. What a weirdo. And then he's with a black guy. Hey-oh. I'm kidding. Yes, they brought Bieber. Bieber was a freak. Come take a picture with the Bieber freak.
That's Bieber and Diddy.
Hey-oh. That's Diddy after Bieber. Royal finish. Did that Tom Cruise? Fat Tom Cruise. Oh, no.
Is it the bearded lady?
Yeah, here's the 1s and the 2s, Dylan. Let's see where you're at on this one, BF Dylan. 1s and 2s. Here we go. Would ya? Oh, well, that's all you get. That was a pretty badunkadonka.
Scott Fitzpatrick says, didn't the freaks get together and start a podcast called Lunatic Lounge?
Yes, and then they got mad at the bearded lady. It's the craziest thing. Oh, okay, here we are. So they had all these two-headed animals.
Wow.
Yeah, so they had 2-headed turtles, 2-headed snakes. I think there was a 2-headed possum. It was fucking crazy. Yeah, the 2-headed cat. They had a 2-headed kitten.
Why is it red and... That was scary.
It was this was super
really
fun.
Cool, though.
Venice. I don't know what the thing on the right there is, but this was super fun Venice. Did you see the guy behind them that's like 10 feet tall, by the way? My God!
He's huge.
He's like 10 feet. So, yes, it was very fucking fun. Oh, these were the best. And by the way, the one on the very left there, the kind of hot chick, that was his daughter. She wasn't a freak at all, but she just wore the whoriest clothes ever. And
Awesome.
in the show, the only
She's
funny
like, hey, Dad, I'm wearing my whore outfit today.
in the AMC show, the only funny plot line was, yes, Dad, I'm a whore. And he's like, don't be a whore. And she's like, no, you bring a bunch of freaks in our house. I'm going to fuck some freaks.
Okay, Bobby is saying to send Jen the link again. Okay, Bobby, if we send Jen the link, what's she going to do up here?
We're celebrating her people. What more do you want?
Yes, we are celebrating her people.
Like Jen's like, fits right in the middle there. I think that's Jen in the middle there. We are celebrating her. She's a freak. And she self-admitted.
She's a juggalette.
You see the daughter there. The daughter's always such a whore. I love it.
Wait, what? I missed the other one.
And the daughter's in the red there. Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. She had straight
But here
hair
was
that
here
day.
was a 5-year celebration, and the whole town came out. All right, now here's inside.
Jen never participates. She was muted all the time last time I saw her there.
There's another 2-headed turtle. All right, and so then you'd get a show, right? So you'd sit down and be like, all right, everyone paid their $5. Everyone looked at the turtles. All right, everyone sit down, and you'd get a show. Now, they played some copyright music, so I can't play it, but this is kind of like a guest for the day. Mr. Bumps.
Okay. Whoa!
Yeah, so you go in there and see Mr. Bumps, and then you get to play with Mini-Me. Super fun. And then they had all these fucking like crazy ass like
Dead
alien
things,
looking dead things. Yeah.
Stars. Wow.
And then this guy was the end of the show. He finished the show because he could do some things with that giant mouth. Oh, you can't believe.
Is he gonna swallow that hot sword?
No, but he definitely was a switch.
Oh, that's the electric girl. She lit it on fire.
That's his daughter.
That's the electric girl.
Yep.
That's cool.
Here's the sword swallower.
Jesus Christ. He could suck a few dicks. Nimrob says 1 for the sword swallower.
It's Bobby Nick.
Rob. It's Bobby Nick.
When were you selling shirts in Venice, Bobby? You didn't tell me about that. God damn, man. It's like a cross between Bobby Nick and Wendy. If you like, put them on top of each other.
Their child. It's their child.
It's their child, Bendy. That guy is enormous. He's like 7'2".
Wow.
Yes, from 2006 to 2017, long live the Venice Freak Show.
Oh my God. Speaking of years, that was amazing, by the way. Thank you. That was so cool.
It's gotta explode. We gotta wait for the explosion. It's fun to watch the explosion. Here comes 3, 2, 1. Ah!